I ordered the new parts off of Amazon. It was like $13.99. It was really cheap, $12.99, something like that. It's pretty cheap. Um, I'm surprised. Other places sell looks like the same thing for $26. Basically, you've got they call this the clutch. Got this gear here. It feels like plastic, nylon sort of thing. It says this side up, so we got this clip here, or washer, or retainer, or whatever the heck you call it. Spring, bent washer, retainer clip. But I'm not going to put those on yet. I'm going to go ahead and take the starter apart. Here's the old piece. It just lifts right off. The new one would just set right down on it like that. But I'm going to take the starter apart and clean the armature contacts and the brushes, and grease the shaft. Might help make it last longer. Both of these are 7/16 nuts. Never done this before, so I'm seeing it for the first time. Saw a guy on YouTube do it. I'm just doing what he did. These are 5/16. Like there's two of them. Sure hope I can get it back together. Alright. See there the brushes. Like I said, I sure hope I can get it back together. Looks pretty clean. Got a couple of really big magnets in there. That's probably what's holding it. Oh boy, that's a strong magnet. Wow. Wow, that's a strong magnet. going to clean up the contacts on the edges here. A little alcohol here. That's not going to get the tarnish off the copper, but it'll wipe some of the greasy stuff. I was an electronic technician for 40 years. The best thing that I found to clean copper contacts is a pencil eraser. Gets tarnish and stuff right off. Works great. Makes them nice and shiny. Drop one of my washers. Well, I'm ready to put it back together, and I've already run into a problem. Those brushes are spring loaded, and there's no way you can hold them with your fingers and get that armature down in there. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I put some plastic ties on each one of the brushes to hold them in. Of course, the armature won't slide right in because the plastic ties are a little bit too thick, but I'm hoping I might be able to compress it down with a screwdriver and kind of work my way down and then clip the ties off. I don't know if this is going to work or not. probably can't see anything. Yeah, that may work. I got 3 of them starting. Hey, this is gonna work, I think. And if I can just keep them from popping out by accident. There's 3. This one don't want to come out. Oh, come on. Oh, come out. All right. All right, I did it. All right. I did it. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Now, if I can put it in without pulling this thing off. Ooh, that's a strong gas magnet. Ah, buddy. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Came off. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. All right, let's try this again. I went ahead and used the plastic ties again. I didn't show it. This time, I put a couple of plastic ties on the end of the shaft and this little clamp. Maybe that'll keep it from popping off again. And that is one strong magnet. Oh, it's gonna cut my finger. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Hey, I think I did it. had two washers on there like that. There's another washer right here. What I'm going to do, I want to put just a little bit of lithium grease on that shaft. And on this bearing, and now put these two long screws in there. Needs to line up with that right there. That's where the threads are at. Oh, wait a minute. I can't put that on yet. I gotta put the bottom plate on. Cut these plastic ties off. There. Now I want to put just a little bit of grease on this shaft here. And this bearing. Now I can put the screw in. this new gear set on there. I don't know if that nylon needs lubricating or not. Don't know. Spring goes on. And this washer here, I don't know if it's supposed to, the curve is supposed to point up or down. I don't know. I'm going to point it down. Alright, now you got this cap. It doesn't exactly just pop right down on it, does it? Oh, probably because the washer's holding it. Man, this is going to have to go down quite a bit. It's going to have to go down quite a bit. It's a tight fit. Must be like a press fit or something. Well, I finally got the assembly together. That C-clamp ring, man, that was hard to get on. There wasn't no point in even trying to show it. It was rough. I finally managed to get it in there. Alright, now it's time to mount it on there. Don't forget to put your bolt on that inside one, because once you get it on there, you ain't gonna be able to get that bolt. Probably have to push it up with your finger so that line up with threads. You can't see. Also, you got to get that piece there. It's got to go behind this bracket. All right, now it's just a matter of getting that bolt started on there. That can take a while, so I'm not going to show it. It's just be watching me fiddle with it all day. Alright, I got the starter back on. Put a little grease on the ring gear there. Let's see if it'll turn over. I don't have the spark plugs connected because I don't really want it to crank up right this minute before I put the shroud on. I just want to see if it engages. Well, here goes. We have success. Alright, now I'm gonna put the rest of it together and see if it'll crank. Alright, I got everything back together. Now let's see if we have success. Let's see if it'll crank up. Well, it turns over. You don't want to crank it too long at one time, you'll overheat it.